Hello everyone, I'm welcome to another video on TBC. Today I want to talk about the factors that increase the value of TBC, because I've been getting a lot of calls from people who have been asking me, despite so many videos I've done, about what is happening to their TBC. Like for example, in mine, I see at times I have 1.1527 $1 billion worth of TBC. At times it will come down to 1.4, okay, 1.4 or 1.4 something, okay. So that fluctuation, like I explained in previous videos, are because of what the price of gold, of a grain of gold, is to USD. Okay, so if a price of grain of USD increases in value against USD increasing the value, okay, the value of your TBC in USD increases. Okay, if it depreciates, if the value of 1 grain of TBC to 1 grain, okay, of gold to USD decreases, okay, it will also affect the value you're seeing in your wallet. Okay, but the main major factor, okay, that is going to increase exponentially what we have sitting in our wallet is the growth of the community. Let me explain. The formula for TBC is the average growth of the community, okay, which means, what it means is the number of people that come into TBC on a daily basis, okay, multiplied by the price of 1 grain of gold. Now, based on the rate at which people come in, that is what that means, what percentage the value of TBC grows on a daily basis, whether it's by 1%, 1 to 5%. All right. Now, when we talk about the value of people who are coming to TBC, you ask the question: are people not coming to TBC? Yes, people are coming to TBC, but the real question is this: how many of them actually later become full members? For example, you have about 500 people who come into TBC. And out of 500 people, you have 50 people paying the $10 fee. Okay. Now, the value that TBC admin, the formula, will recognize is those who have paid a lifetime fee. Okay, not those who just joined. All right, because this is more like a correction to what we're experiencing, because we have people creating so many multiple wallets, 10 accounts, 20 accounts, and also in the name of getting cookie rewards, they want to create fake accounts. Okay, they want to create fake emails to be able to get cookie reward, so that they will get 10 TBC worth of 10 TBC from cookie reward for registering 100 people. All right, and that time I was getting calls of people, even seeing online people advertising that they can help you get people, register people in TBC. Now what they did was they go and collect money from you, go and register email addresses, and now create those accounts using your referral link. In the process, the number of members that we have will increase, but in the real sense, those are not actually members. These are just wallets, email addresses sitting in our system. So what the TBC admin did was, emphasis on the $10 fee, okay, and that introduced the lifetime membership fee. Now with that, the TBC admin was able to control the number of goes to members that we have. All right. Now going back to the formula, if 50 people come in a day, then the coin will only appreciate by that amount based on how much you have in your wallet. Okay, so the point I'm trying to make is this. Okay, two key factors, one key factor and one minor factor. One key factor that increases the value of TBC that you have, that makes your I would say investment, or makes what you have in your wallet, or the money you have in your wallet, increase in value, the TBC you have in your wallet increase in value, is the number of paid members who join TBC, who join the community. Paid members, okay? Paid members who join the community. All right? Now, if there are no paid members in a day, that means the system does not recognize anybody who signed up in the formula, so thereby making it look like our coin is not, the value of our coin is not appreciating, but in the real sense, what is actually driving that appreciation is the growth of the community. That's why you see the TBC have been coming up with the latest promo that is talking about the Bitcoin contest and also the heavy hitter, which is if you can introduce 1,000 people in a month, that means you're a heavy hitter, you're going to get 30% of the $10 fee that they bring into the system, which is a good deal because we need to grow. We need to grow. We're just in the first quarter of 2019 and we are just some days to the end of the first quarter, and we have the rest of 3 quarters, which is 9 months for the 2019 to come to an end. We cannot be this slow. We cannot afford to be slow. All right, we cannot afford to be slow. So that is why it's very important that all hands gets on deck towards introducing people to TBC. All right, towards educating people. If you've already introduced people and they have not paid their $10 fee, enlighten them, let them pay their $10 fee, and also find creative ways to help those people who join to pay their $10 fee. There's nothing stopping you from incentivizing them for buying TBC from you. Even if it means they buy $100 worth of TBC from you and you pay the $10 fee from there, is that a big deal for you to do? Okay, this is one of the creative ways you could help. Don't be all me, I want to sell my coin. Be creative so that you will help the community grow. Because at the end of it, or if the community does not grow, does not appreciate, it doesn't attract more merchants. Okay, it doesn't even increase, it doesn't even incentivize the current merchants to move from accepting 20% TBC for an item to move it up to 50 or even to full 100% TBC. So we need to get this right. We need to grow the number of members we have in TBC, and it's up to you and me to do that. Nobody else. You want to sell your TBC? Promote TBC. People call me and they ask questions, which is not. I'm not a stranger to the question, but the question I ask them is, do you promote TBC? They'll be like, I said, do you promote TBC? They'll be like, how? I'm like, if you sell a bag of rice and you depend on it to feed your family, won't you tell people that you sell a bag of rice, that you sell rice so that they come and buy from you? That's the same thing. If you don't tell people that that you're a member of TBC, they won't come to you and say, hey, I'm interested in TBC, I want to buy. That's the fact. So we need to take that aspect serious if we want to see major appreciation in the value of the TBC we have sitting in our wallet. And that is the major key factor that increases the value of TBC we have in our wallet. Other factors like the price of a grain of gold against the USD is just a minor, it's not a minor, it's just a reflection of just a reflection of how much growth we are having. Because when you check the average growth of the community, multiply it by the price of 1 grain of gold. So the price of the grain of gold is just a reflection in USD of what we have, of the average growth that we have in the community. So let's sit up, okay? That's the summary of this message. Let's sit up, get to work, okay? We have social media, so it should be easy for you to advertise, okay? You find creative ways to do so. You share testimonies, all right? If you don't know how to share, if you don't have any testimony, go online. There's plenty of testimonies. Get them, use them. You can also use my own YouTube videos, all right? But the most important thing is get the message out there. I have an online store that I sell TBC. Get the message out there so that those people out there knows that there's somewhere they can at least spend it, even if it's not for what you want. But at least you can buy something from there. I don't sell Rolex, so don't expect Rolex. But you can see a wristwatch there that you can buy. That's the deal. That's the most important thing. That is spendable. Two people want to know two things when I join cryptocurrency. Is it spendable and can I use it or can I exchange it? These are the two things they want. Yes, you can exchange it by selling it peer-to-peer. Okay, stop talking about one-click button. Peer-to-peer is the number one way of selling Bitcoin. Go and ask any person who does major transactions with Bitcoin or who receive major private payment with Bitcoin. They want it fast. They don't want to go through the hitches of exchange. So they have people who buy and sell Bitcoin and every day. They do it peer-to-peer. That's how powerful it is. The peer-to-peer exchange is. So guys, and also when people ask you, can it be spent? Can they use it to buy things? Tell them yes. You can use it to buy some items for 100% TBC. Some people are also selling 50-50. Some people are selling 20%. Okay. So, but over time, that value is going to change as we continue to grow as a community. With just 3 years, but we've had serious success more than other people who came into existence like us. Where is Bitcoin at? Where are some of these other coins? They are no more. But TBC is still here, and we are still making progress. So, guys, that's the message of this video. I hope it's clear to everyone. If you have questions, I'm always available on WhatsApp to answer your question. You can text me, you can call me. Even if I don't pick up call, most important is leave me a message on WhatsApp and I'll definitely respond to you. So, as you know, I will take care and thank you for watching. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell for you to get notified whenever I release any new video about TBC or about opportunities that are out there. So I'll see you next time. So I will take care. Bye for now.